Take a closer look. This is a real impression from 180 million light-years away. This may be the first time you've seen a photo of this galaxy, or even heard its name. In the photo, we can see an extremely magnificent galaxy. Like our Milky Way, this galaxy is called NGC 1961 and is a very large galaxy in the universe. The diameter of NGC 1961 is about 220,000 kilometers, which is about twice the size of our Milky Way. In such a vast area, countless stars are twinkling. Every faint point of light is the existence of a star system, just like our solar system, and there may even be the existence of life. Because it is more than 180 million kilometers away from us, it is almost impossible for us to see the existence of this galaxy with our naked eyes on Earth. However, there is a very powerful space telescope above the Earth, the Hubble telescope. The Hubble telescope aimed at NGC 1961 for a long time using its powerful camera, and through post-processing and correction, finally obtained the true image of NGC 1961. However, the distance of 180 million years between two galaxies is enough to hinder the space-time between them, causing their time to be offset by 180 million years. Therefore, it takes at least 180 million years for the light emitted from NGC 1961 to reach the Earth. Therefore, what we see of NGC 1961 is the light it emitted 180 million years ago. In other words, what we see is the scene from 180 million years ago. If there was a human-like civilization on NGC 1961, then what they would see of the Milky Way would also be what it looked like 180 million years ago. If they could see the scene on our Earth, they would see it in the age of dinosaurs. NGC 1961 is an intermediate spiral galaxy located in the direction of the constellation of Antlia. Based on existing astronomical observations, scientists have discovered no less than 10 billion galaxies in the universe. Due to their different structures, they are divided into different types, such as elliptical galaxies, spiral galaxies, and irregular galaxies. Among them, the cores of some spiral galaxies show obvious bar-shaped structures, so they are called barred spiral galaxies. Like our Milky Way, it has a short bar-shaped structure composed of a gathering of stars in its central region. However, NGC 1961 is not like that. Its spiral arms appear blurry and elusive. Therefore, scientists classify it as an intermediate spiral galaxy between ordinary spiral galaxies and barred spiral galaxies. According to photos taken by Hubble, we can see NGC 1961 shining with dazzling light. In the outermost regions, there are some blue stellar areas where the stars are young and massive. These blue stars are surrounded by dusty spiral arms emanating from the center of NGC 1961, most of which are composed of gas and dust. Although they do not emit light, they are the regions where stars and planets are formed. The stars emit powerful light, further illuminating the surrounding dust and gas, allowing us to see the turbulent areas around it even from a distance of 180 million kilometers. Of course, birth also corresponds to death. In this vast galaxy, although many stars are being born, there are also stars facing death. Astronomers have observed 4 supernova events within NGC 1961 from 1998 to 2021. These events generally occur in the final stages of the lives of massive stars. They explode after a brief life, releasing tremendous energy. The light released by certain supernovae is even bright enough to illuminate the entire galaxy. Therefore, we can see these supernova events from such a distant distance. Meanwhile, astronomers have discovered that the core region of NGC 1961 is very bright. In certain specific wavelengths of light, its brightness is even much greater than that of surrounding areas. This indicates the presence of a supermassive black hole in its core region, which is very active and often consumes all possible matter, including interstellar dust, gas, and stars around it. In this process, the massive black hole also emits extremely strong light, thereby triggering very bright jets and winds. Therefore, astronomers believe that the nucleus of NGC 1961 belongs to a relatively common type of active galactic nucleus, which not only releases dazzling light but also emits huge jets from both poles. These jets can even be ejected into very distant areas, forming a spectacular cosmic scene. It is because of these reasons that NGC 1961 is much brighter than other galaxies we know, and it is even sufficient to illuminate a large area nearby. This extremely high brightness also facilitates our better observation of its existence. Although we can see the figure of NGC 1961, a distance of 180 million light-years prevents our meeting. We can only see the hot glow of NGC 1961 through telescopes, and we can never reach there or see the stunning scenery there. Even the space between us is separated by time and will never meet.
Let us know in the comments section what you liked about this video or what you'd like to see next time we make it. We read every comment carefully.